The fact that I didn't have to do what I'm going to call the legwork. You did all the legwork of the resumes, of getting the people organized that at least had some interest, so it didn't waste my time in talking to people, looking at resumes that really had no possibility of no qualifications for the job. The people that I think that were on here, most of them had interest. The ones that dropped out fast. So, I just liked the whole process. But that was the most important thing, is I didn't have to do the legwork. I think they've been very good. We got lucky. We got on the first group. We got a great amount of contacts. The second group was the worst. If you remember, it seemed like everybody was good on the first one and nobody was good on the second one. And then the next time we just moved on, and here we go. We got another good group here. So, the due diligence of team hiring is just excellent. I loved it. It's interesting how these candidates that are doing this now in this new world, I guess, technology is everything now, and not to make sure that you're not cutting out, that you're tested and that your voice is going to be heard. Is interesting because this is all new to me. I'm old school. I'm an old guy, but I tell you what, from this point on, I will always tell people, if you're doing Zoom, you better check your equipment before you get on for whatever it is. Because when it's not working, it's just a complete turnoff. It's like you just wasted your own time, which is, interesting, something new. Why I would was because, again, I didn't have to do the legwork. I didn't have to go through 100 resumes to talk to 30 people to narrow it down to 2 or 3 that may or may not show up. The ones that were, second interview, we only had 2, actually 1 that didn't show. The other one we postponed, but we talked to her. I just felt horrible about that, where I know you guys go, well, that's what happens in today's world. But I just liked that I didn't have to do all that. I love putting everybody out there, comparing them against each other, not only from tone, but attitude, body language. You can kind of get a good feel for if they would fit into the office.